Hey Gemini, welcome to your messages. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. Let's see what we have for Gemini. If you're looking for personal readings or my other services, I leave the information in the description box. No phone numbers do I leave in comments, okay? The last video I told you somebody's trying to impersonate me and leave some phone number in the comments. I'm not going to put my phone number in the comments. Okay, we have new love, honeymoon, free yourself and getting to know each other. So some of you are definitely meeting somebody new here. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, okay? So this is saying, look, you're going to spend some time with somebody and allow yourself to be free. You know, be open, because the more, I know when we go through certain things, we build up certain barriers that we can see to protect ourselves. But if we, if you're really wanting love to come into your life, allow these barriers to come down, get to know each other at the beginning so that, you don't find out who they really are halfway through a relationship, right? For some of you, this is a lot of socializing that's going on, wanting to go on holiday with friends and things like that. Others of you, if you're in a relationship, I feel there might be something else. Let's look at the cards here. If you're in a relationship, it is a time that you could renew love for each other. But let's see here. But there's obstacles, yeah. I felt something was coming. That's that Five of Swords there. That's Mercury is going retrograde during your season. Happy birthday, guys. It might be quite difficult, but there is a way forward if you're in a relationship to sort of renew the love. It might be that, you sneak off for a little honeymoon, a little, romantic getaway here that, sort of renews the energy between you and renews the love that you have for yourself. And, you get to having conversations and like, I never knew that about you. So again, it's about, this person or you letting their guard down and finally opening up and having this conversation. It might be that you're arguing a lot with your romantic partner. Positive movement forward there. So it can happen here, but there are challenges and obstacles in the way. Okay, guys? You need to communicate. I feel like this person might find it difficult communicating, but with Mercury returning to Gemini, I feel that will help them to open up. So if you get to have like this honeymoon or romantic getaway, I feel like you could renew your love here. Partnership and alliance is good because then we can see the bond then strengthening in that card there. And again, it's an indication of, meeting somebody new and even maybe traveling here because we see the water again in the positive forward movement. So let's see what we have for Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? Ace of Cups. Okay, let's stop it there, right? There is love here for you here. And it can be that if you're in a romantic relationship where you're arguing with each other, like I said, there is love in the relationship. It might just be that there's this misunderstandings and Mercury going retrograde in your season doesn't help with the miscommunications, right? Mercury wants us to communicate, even maybe go back and communicate with those who we have problems with, right? So this is addressing old problems from the past. And somebody saying, I never even knew you felt that way. I never knew, that was a problem for you. And because somebody could just be doing something that's annoying you, right? So we see here partnership and alliances, friends, socializing, going out even maybe for a drink or something with your friends and, really being together. Seven of Swords. So if you found out that they was cheating on you, it might have gave you low self-esteem. If this is a new relationship that you go into, guys, don't just think that everybody's going to cheat on you if you was cheated on in the past. If you start to feel like that in a new relationship, like, hold on, something's happening here, they're cheating on me, we need to take a step back and ask ourselves, am I healed from the last relationship where I was cheated on? Because the Seven of Swords it's about thoughts and words. So it could be low self-esteem. You know how the Six of Swords is positive thinking. The Seven of Swords can actually be negative thinking. And we see him holding 5 swords, and we see the 5 swords here. And, you know, Mercury causing miscommunications and misunderstandings. And, you know, then your negative thinking, or, you know, you're worrying. It could cause this chaos. And, you know, if we, you know, jump to conclusions, it might be that, you know, we end up in a lose-lose situation. And I think this person sort of has some sort of mental blockage where they can't communicate clearly to you that they love you. I know some of you have been cheated on because this 3 there, I feel like if that's the case, if you was cheated on, it is a new love that's coming in for you once you've healed. You won't heal by getting answers from them, though, if that's what you're hoping for. They may come back and you may find out they still are cheating. 2 of Wands here. So this is decision time about a cheater, okay? Because we was talking about that. We'll stick with that first. So this person may come back. So it's up to you. Are you going to go down this cycle again if they're going to cheat on you, or are you going to accept this new love offer that's coming your way here? The decision's yours, of course. We have free will. The Wheel of Fortune, but there's definitely going to be a change in this situation where there was cheating and then a separation, these challenges and obstacles between you. I feel like it's not an obstacle. I feel like it's a person between you. That's going to change. So it might be that that person they left you for or cheated on you with no longer wants them. So they're now coming back to test, do you want me back? And that choice is, of course, yours. Okay? But for a lot of you here, don't let low self-esteem get in the way of new love, because this is positive energy coming in with your solar return. The wheel there shows good fortune coming your way, and where you once was down or feeling unlucky in love here, we see that changing. 9 of Swords. So this is sleepless nights. Some of you, if you're having sleepless nights for no reason and you're not thinking about an ex, what's happening here is the soulmate that's coming towards you is interfering with your energy. You're feeling them coming into your vicinity, if you like. For others of you, if you can't sleep because you feel like your person is cheating on you and it's keeping you awake at night thinking, you are overthinking, but there's something to it here. There's 3 swords within her, and we see it lead to heartbreak, you know, those 3 swords. So you are sort of knowing some truths and then sort of adding to it because they're not giving you any answers. So it's making you overthink, it's making you anxious. It's giving you sleepless nights, you can't eat, you can't, you know, get this out of your mind. Then we do need to sort of break away from that sort of cheating energy, right? Free yourself. But I guess, you know, if they come back in and you feel that what's missing is them, you may accept them back, and it may cause you like, well, where have they gone again? You know, what are they doing again? Because people who return during the retrograde usually leave again. And there's that 3 of Swords we was talking about. Always happens. I pick up the energy before it happens. So, yeah, taking a cheater back could lead to this heartbreak again. But this time, a little bit more painful, so that the divine says to you, look, are you going to keep allowing somebody to hurt you? And I know that sounds harsh, but the only people who can really hurt us, you know, it begins with self here. 9 is related to the Hermit. So it's people do what we allow them to do, right? The things that we accept, we teach people how to treat us. So if we accept a cheater and then let them back, maybe expect some heartache again here. Expect them to cheat again. Ace of Wands. It might be like through communication, how they keep talking to other people and cheating on other people, which leads to these one-night stands with the Ace of Wands there. For others of you who are moving into a new relationship here, I feel like it will only happen once this heartache has healed, okay, from the past, because you don't want to drag that energy into a new beginning. But there's an opportunity for new love that's not to be missed here, okay, guys? 10 of Swords. for some of you, the worst betrayal, the worst pain you've ever felt, that cycle is not over yet with the Ten of Swords reversed. Your mind might keep getting pulled back to them and the other person they went off with. And that's because there's some challenges in that real person with those people that, you know, they went off with there. And you're picking up the energy of the three-way, you know, relationship sort of thing, situationship here. I feel like for others of you, you might not be quite healed, and that's why it's taken so long for this new love to come in. But don't worry, it's almost there. There has been delays, maybe because some of us, we couldn't get outside. We've been having lockdown and curfews and, you know, all this thing that's going on in the world. We've had all these other things. So it's sort of delayed what was coming. Ace of Pentacles here. I told you down this side, this new love is an offer not to be missed. It's an offer of commitment. The cheat may come back and say, you know, okay, let's, you know, make a commitment. Let's get married. And, you know, I think that that might cover up all these knives that they put in your back. Two of Pentacles. So you have a very important decision to make, weighing up the good and the bad of this situation. You know, have I learnt my lesson? Have I healed? Am I moving forward? All of you have a big decision to make, and you're weighing up the options here. Whether it's new love, you're asking yourself, am I healed? You know, I want love, but am I healed so I don't take that energy and spoil a new romantic partner? If you're not seeing anybody coming towards you, or you feel like there's nobody out there to date, that just means there's a little bit of healing that's got to go on. It's not actually a lot here. We can see it's a little bit. But if, you know, you're still quite hurt and, you know, affected by this cheating, and this person went off with another person, we can see that triangle break down. So none of you are together. So they're not with the person they cheated with. You're not with the cheater. So this cheater might come back, and I call it testing your temperature, to see if you'll take them back, see if they can still walk over you and still stab these knives in your back, and still see if you're going to take it. If you want this to work with them, you would need to reject them, heal yourself. They would then need to also go through healing to renew this. I said there is a love that can be renewed, but there is these obstacles. Just be aware of that. Happy birthday, guys. Take care. Good luck.